And am I understanding correct that you guys are kind of like a layer on top of like the 3-tier system? Because I mean, when I'm thinking back, I had Anheuser-Busch on the show, and they don't really get to know their customers that well because of that system. And they would sell swag and stuff on their website, but it was really hard for them to get that one-to-one relationship. And then I look at you guys and it seems like you're able to get that without having to be in the actual legal part of the 3-tier system anyways, where you like actually can't talk to the customer. Is that the right way of thinking about it?
Well, it is. So the retailers in this business do interact with the customers. But for the most part, when you think about a brick or mortar sale, they actually don't. They may know their name. They may say, hey, Stephanie, and I know your name when you shop my store, but I don't know your address. I don't know your demographics. I don't have that in-depth information. So that is one of the really powerful aspects of e-commerce, is that we actually get what the PII, or the personally identifiable information, of everybody that buys on the platform. And that information informs our marketing efficiency and effectiveness, but it also creates data that is valuable to the brands. So we can actually tell them who is buying their product and where, and what other products do they buy, what's in the cart, how can they conquest within the category or particular other brands that they're trying to steal share from. And so that is a data and analytics and business intelligence side of our business, is an important one. And that even includes, they don't know when their product is out of stock. That's one of the things that is universally loathed in this business. I spend all the money to get a consumer intention to buy my brand. They go to the store, they're ready to buy, and my product is out of stock. That is like the ultimate fail in the business. So even our technology and the way we match the consumer with a place that has the product and can get it to them even helps the avoidance of those out of stock situations. And we work with our retailers on the products that we sell to avoid those out of stock situations, because we can kind of build predictive models that say, hey, you should order another case of this now, because in 3 days you're likely to otherwise be out of it. And then by the time you ordered it from the distributor and got it, we might have a week of that product out of stock. So e-commerce is its own thing, but it is also a tool for the brands and the retailers and all of our partners to improve their business in totality.
How do you stay on top of an industry that you guys are paving the path forward in? Like, there's no one else you can look at. You don't have someone you can be like, oh, they did it this way, let's try that. I mean, you guys are the ones doing it. So how are you leading the company without much information?
Yeah, I appreciate the credit for that. And that is often the case. We are innovators and pioneers, and a lot of the things that become, I like to think of it, and when I talk to our teams, I remind everybody 5 or 10 years from now, nobody's going to remember a time when you couldn't just buy alcohol this seamlessly and conveniently, and we're helping to create that. There are other companies in this space, and a lot of them are wonderful innovators as well. So sometimes we are learning from the others and saying, hey, you know what, that's an opportunity. What's going to be our angle for that one? But for the most part, we're focused on the consumer, the suppliers and our brand partners and our retail partners. And how do we create new technologies, new customer experiences, new ways of reducing the friction in beverage alcohol where all of those constituents win. It's a daily endeavor. Sometimes we get it right and it's amazing. Sometimes we get it wrong and we try to fix it. And sometimes we get it wrong and we were just wrong. And all of those are okay when you're a pioneer.
Hey, thanks for watching. This segment was made possible by our friends at Salesforce Commerce Cloud. If you're looking for the #1 platform for all your commerce needs, go check out salesforce.com/commerce. And don't forget to subscribe below and tap that little bell icon so you can stay on top of all the amazing new segments and full episodes that we'll be putting out over the coming year with some of the best and most influential commerce leaders out there.